Hey guys, what's up? I'm just gonna get into the first thing in this video, which is gonna be what I probably put as the main thing in the title because this is the main message I have for today. The main message I have for today is about letting go of fear, especially if you're practicing law of assumption. Y'all, am I looking at the camera? I can't really tell what's going on. I just kind of set it up. Anyways, I'm not gonna really worry about that right now. Let go of fear. When you're practicing law of assumption, and this goes off of my video called Epiphanies I've been having a lot about law of assumption, right? When it finally clicks, because it's been clicking for me, it's been clicking for me. And I'm happy to have discovered law of assumption at this young of an age. And I'm happy that it's clicked, right, in this short of amount of time. It's clicked that there's no fear. I've been having little messages here and there about faith and fear not being able to coexist with each other. Oh my gosh, the ice cream truck. It's officially summertime, y'all. Or spring. No, it's springtime. I just heard the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck, it definitely signifies when it's getting warmer outside. Anyways, like I was saying, when law of assumption clicks for you, and when you get it, when you get the bigger picture of all this, yes, you might have found it because you wanted to manifest a specific thing. But when you look at the bigger picture and you work on your self-concept, and you're like, no, okay, if everything goes my way, and if my life is perfect, and if I control my reality, then what is there to be scared of? I feel like, yes, fear and faith cannot coexist, but at the same time, when you have those strong core beliefs of, like I just said, everything goes my way, I'm in control of my reality. What's the other one I said? I don't know, but those are some core self-concept beliefs. Self-concept, when people mention self-concept, those are often the things those are often the affirmations or the beliefs that people talk about. And yes, faith and fear can't exist together. But think about it. If you have the belief that you control your reality, and that everything goes your way, and that you're going to be fine no matter what, and that literally your life is perfect, and you don't have to work for anything, and everything is easy for you, and you're living your best life, not having to work for anything, there's nothing to be scared of. Especially, I control my reality. I've been focusing on the affirmation, I control my reality. And it's like, whoa. If you control everything, there's nothing to be scared of. So that's my first message for today. And I feel like that video that I made about law of assumption 2 days ago or 3 days ago, depending on when this gets, probably 3 days ago by the time this gets uploaded or whatever. I feel like it could have been summarized by that. Faith and fear cannot coexist. If you have the assumption that you control your reality and that everything goes your way and that you don't have to work for anything and that everything comes to you very easily, then there's nothing to be scared of. So, yeah, that's the first thing. This is very, very raw video. A very raw video. And I'm going to see how it does. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because this is what's and we're going to get into this. This is what is authentically on my heart right now. Because, and this is the second point that we're going to get into. And I'm probably going to, I'm probably going to title this video, Let Go of Fear, plus my other thoughts. Because whenever I get home from school, and I have so many thoughts and things that I'm inspired to share through a YouTube video. Like, I'm literally expired to make a video about it. But I'd be so exhausted when I get home from school. And like I'm so exhausted when I go home from school, but then at the same time I'm inspired and pulled to sit down and make a video about my recent thoughts and about certain things just to get them out. And I'm like, let me just try and do it. Let me try and do it. Even though I'm exhausted right now, let me stick to my, what's it called? Let me stick to what I'm inspired to do. Let me stick to what my intuition is telling me to do. Right? And I pretty much like have this thing every day, basically. When I get home from school, I immediately start talking to myself. I immediately have thoughts that I want to share and stuff like that. And it's so all over the place. And I'm like, it's a good thing that I wait to make these videos sometimes because I need time to organize my thoughts. But sometimes I'm like, but this time I was like, let me just try and make a video. Like right now. Let me just try and make the video like right then and there when I get the thoughts, right? And that's what I'm doing today. And I feel like it's probably going to come off as an authentic video, like a video diary almost. Because it's almost like it would be almost like an everyday thing, right? Anyways, that was actually just the second thing that I want to share. Like, I'm always inspired to share things when I get home from school, but at the same time, I'm so exhausted. And I'm like, let me try and do that today. That's that. Third thing, whenever I'm getting ready to go to sleep, it's so bad because whenever I'm getting ready to go to sleep, or whenever I'm like, okay, it's time to wind down, it's time to go to sleep, it's time to get ready to go to bed, it's time to get ready to put myself to sleep, right? I always purposely, always find a way to rile myself back up. Whether they be, like, talking to myself again, or, like, starting to talk to myself again, or, like, what else do I do? I really don't know. But, or, like, oh, let's listen to music. Or, like, just, like, I find stuff to rile myself back up right as I'm getting ready to go to bed, or right when I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. It's so infuriating. But last night, actually, what I did was I put on ASMR. Now, ASMR, I've listened to ASMR before. I've done it, right? But I would be like telling myself, I'm like, okay, it's time to calm down. Okay, it's time to calm down. And then I just wouldn't calm down. But I'm like, let me like actually sit down and put something on so that I cannot be preoccupied with the phone. And it worked. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna try it tonight too. If anyone's wondering, it was one of Batala's ASMR's videos. Why did I say ASMR's? Does that make sense? Let's not think about it. Anyways, y'all know who I'm talking about, Batala. It was one of her videos. And it helped me calm down. It helped me calm down. Because I was like, okay, it's time to calm down. Okay, it's time to calm down. Okay, it's time to calm down. And then I just wouldn't do it. So I turned on one of her videos. And it helped. Right? So fun. Anyways. What else was I thinking about? Okay, y'all, my dad is funny. Like, I love my dad. And I love my parents. I love my grandfamily. I love my family for real. But my dad, right? So, today's field trip, I went on. Actually, I don't know if I talked about. And the epiphanies I had about Law of Assumption video, I don't know if I explained how I came to those epiphanies. But I think I just said that, like, every time that I cry, I always seem to get an answer to like, make how I'm, to, like, I always get an answer to my problems, basically, after I'm done, like, crying about it, right? That always seems to be a thing for me. That I don't know if I really talked about it though, but last Wednesday actually, I went to New York for a field trip, saw Hamilton in person. Actors did great. Period. Did great. Y'all, I don't know if I showed y'all this. It probably not because it was at night in that video. But I can show you it now, y'all. Wait. Y'all, like, this is very monumental. They gave us a book. They gave us a book. Y'all, like, this is like everything. And it has like the actors and like cast and like all the understudies and like it's just so like wow. And it has descriptions of the people and y'all know I started reading the descriptions. I didn't read all of it, but I want to. I do want to read all of it. I would like to do that. Anyways, y'all, this is inverted. I don't know. This is inverted. Y'all can't see this. It says who's in the cast. And it has a description for all the people. Like, very exciting. Very thrilling. And then I got the little paper. And then I got my ticket. Where's my ticket at? My ticket is up there somewhere. Because I'm keeping that ticket forever. Forever. Like, it will be... I don't know where I'm going to store it at. I don't know which notebook I'm going to use. I have like 3 different books, y'all. I have like a actual sketchbook. And then I just have like 3 other miscellaneous books. They're just kind of like miscellaneous notebooks. And I don't know which one I should put it in. Actually, see, this is why I feel like it's good to record. I feel like this is why I'm inspired to do this, because I feel like this is a genuine sit down and talk, almost like I'm FaceTiming you and like I'm talking about my day, except I don't really have people to do that with, so I'm doing it with the internet, just in general, you know? So yeah. Yo, like, no, like, for real, like, I don't know where my ticket, y'all, I for real don't know where my ticket is at, and this is very scary, I need to find the ticket, because ain't no way I'm not letting that go, ever, like I said before. Oh, wait, y'all, here's the ticket to Broadway, y'all. I'm keeping it forever, like I said. Okay. I have this scratched up notebook. The background is still nice, but the lettering, I'm pretty sure it said enjoy every moment or something like that. And I thought it was real cute. But I already have like scripting stuff in here. Like, it's a little bit of scripting. It's a little bit, like, I have 1 paragraph of scripting in this book. Which is why I figured out I like online journaling better, or like online scripting or whatever. I've never really scripted online. I script like actually once in this book. Can y'all read it? Y'all can't read it. I have no problem showing that. Y'all can read it. I mean, I don't really care. Anyways, so probably not that one, but I have this cute like llama book, cute fluffy llama book. I might put it in here. This is so cute. This is very cute. Very cute. Very alpaca llama aesthetic from 217. Actually, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know what year that kind of aesthetic came through in. But anyways, then I have this Choose Happy book. Probably not this one. This is like the least aesthetically pleasing. I'm probably gonna put it in this really fluffy book. I love this book. So fluffy, very different. Cute pages, little flowers on the bottom. This is a perfect like in real life journal, in my opinion. So soft, so cute. Literally a squishy. They literally put a squishy on the cover of the book, y'all. Very cute. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, back to my original point. So I came home today from a Washington D.C. field trip. Yeah. Okay. I'm leaving that in because authenticity. After this point, I'm probably gonna end, or I can start a video back up, and I can just conjoin them somehow. Girl, don't ask me how. I'm just gonna do it in the basic editor thing. Anyways, I came home from my DC trip, and I went to the Washington D.C. and we went to Indian American Museum and the African American Museum. And my dad was like asking me questions or whatever, and he was like, "You're not as talkative about this as you are about Hamilton." And he wasn't even pronouncing it right. He was like, "Hamilton." I was like, "What is that?" I don't know how he's pronouncing it, but it wasn't that right. And he was like, "Oh, you aren't as talkative about this trip as you are about Hamilton." I was like, "Do you want me to tell you what I learned?" Probably. I don't know. I was like, "Do you like okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, you were probably bored by this one. By this trip. This trip was more boring, right?" I was like, "It's not boring." It wasn't boring. I genuinely learned stuff. So, I was just telling him that we went to the American Indian Museum first, and I bought some cute bracelets. If I can find them. I bought some cute bracelets. Oh, wait, y'all. They're not in here. But I got me some. They were beaded bracelets. And I got a beaded ring. And then this random lady came up to me and was like, "Do you want a bracelet?" And I was like, "Sure." And she was like, $5. And I was like, "Okay." But it looks like something you would get off Shein. But I'm not mad at it for $5. Yes. Yes. I will. So, but I was just telling them that when I went to the African American Museum, I was like not bored. I was just kind of like walking around at that point because we had done a lot of walking. We literally walked from the American Indian Museum to the African American Museum. So it was a lot of walking. And then we walked a lot inside of the African American Museum because it was a long line to the basement where the actual full history of African Americans, where they came from and the full history of them. So it was a long line for that because like that's the actual history part, the full history part. So I was just telling them how by the time we got to the African American Museum, I was kind of just like over it. I was just kind of walking around and I really wanted to go home. And that's why I'm really exhausted right now. Anyways, going to take out the trash. I don't know if I'll be back. If I will be, then you'll see a clip added to this video. Bye for now.